Episode 2. Luminance Fugue. Fugue? Fugue. I think it's Fugue. I'm going to get DMCA'd on this song again.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook the fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach.
You can get a free loot chest if you make 50. Interesting.
Don't you come here and say I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter, and oh how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again so are you. And the lions roar as me evading and hollering for you. And I never really knew what to do. And every once in a while I sing a song for you that would rise above the mountains and the stars and the sea. And if I wanted it to, it would lead you back to me.
Bear.
Hey,
Damn it. Not again. Not the lights.
hey.
Ah!
All good.
Bear!
Easy. Take it easy.
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie. I'm the one who saved you from the bear.
You kill it?
I don't think so. But I hit it. Maybe scared it away.
Not the way you shoot.
Glad your memory's coming back.
Shit. He caught me good this time.
This time?
Yeah. Me and the old bear go back a ways. There's unfinished business between us.
Yeah, one of you,
I
both of you are
bandaged
still
you up,
alive.
but you're in bad shape. Is there anywhere to get medical help?
What? You mean like a hospital? Out here? Nah, nothing like that.
I see you have a radio. Can we call for help?
No. Radio's been dead for the past few days. I can't raise any of the usual channels. I'm not sure why.
Well, you'll need some stronger meds to avoid infection. And for the pain.
You some kind of doctor?
No. But I've been around doctors enough to know you'll be in trouble soon. Unless you get some better help than I can give you.
Yeah. Right. Well... closest help is probably in Milton. Back the way you came.
There's no one in Milton.
There's nobody left to help you there. The town's pretty much deserted. There was a fire and...
Damn. next town's days away. I'm wrecked. If you leave now, you might be able to...
You won't last days like this. Must be another way.
There's someone who might help. But we can only reach them by radio.
So, we're back to where we started. There's got to be somewhere nearby that might have medical supplies, or another radio we can use.
You might find some comms gear, or parts, in the old Carter Dam. That's probably ancient stuff, though. That place has been abandoned for years. It used to have a first aid room. Might still be some old meds there, too.
Alright. Go to
Something
the
strong
dam,
enough to maybe numb
loot the
this
first
pain.
aids.
Hang in there. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hey, do we get to take a gun finally?
Wait.
Take my gun.
Wait. The old bear. He's still out there. He'll be wanting to finish the job.
Okay.
Here.
Hey, we get a
Take
gun.
my rifle. You won't kill him, but you might scare him off again.
What do you mean we won't kill him?
Right.
Watch out.
Punch on in.
Damn.
Lots.
Unstable.
Wait, what? What do you mean unstable?
Passed out from the pain.
Damn it. He's passed out.
Alright, well. Found the trapper's cabin. That's the dam building. There's a lookout. We're sort of here. Well, we have extra maps. We didn't have extra maps last time. There's a little shortwave tower down here behind the Christmas tree. Nothing down here. Okay. The stove's infinite, which is good. Can't take any of the stuff. Quests we have. Wounded Trapper. Gotta get the, gotta get to the abandoned dam. Basic survival want us to snare a rabbit and make some other stuff. Gotta remember, if we make any of that, we gotta put it in our bag to get, stuff done. Not too fast if we get some of those done or not. But if we get any actual side quests, we'll do those.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Oh, how much stuff do we have? Okay, we're carrying a lot of stuff. And we haven't even picked up the rifle. We could probably store a fair bit of it here. We'll still search through though, right? Pork and beans. I'm gonna get those pork and beans. We'll have a look at what we can reduce first. As for time, it's like the middle, getting close to the middle of the day. Hey Chromo, how you doing, man? Definitely take the cloth. He's got a workbench, so we can do stuff.
I think I can use this.
I don't think we can, but... Did I pick up the pork and beans? Did not. Alright, why do we have so much stuff? I don't remember having... Wow, we got all this meat. Ooh, that's right, we got meat. Meat's good. We should probably kick it. Kick it. Cook it. We've got a whole bunch of extra stuff that... Unless we sort of grab those right at the end, or if the game gives you a bunch at the start. I don't know. It feels like, yeah, maybe we had this sort of stuff. Let's have a look at our clothes. The new climbing socks, new wool socks. Yeah, this is kind of what we had, right? I'm pretty sure it's what we had. I'm looking pale? Oh, me or my dude? Yeah, he's in Frostbite Land.
Excellent.
Okay, we definitely, like, well overburdened. So, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to leave here. I wonder if we can do that. We can put some stuff in here. Yeah, for now. Alright. And we'll do repair work and stuff when we return, I guess. Because everything is good percentage, right? Yeah, okay, so let's leave a whole bunch of stuff in the locker. I can't see us needing a whole bunch of fresh gut. It doesn't weigh much, but I guess what happens is it adds up, right? Especially with the pelts and stuff. Keep the bandages. That seems to have... the mushrooms don't weigh anything. Got 2 kilos in sticks. And scrap metal. We're not going to be using the scrap metal while we're away. I can't see us using that. Sticks we'll probably use. We've got 2 cooking kins and a pry bar. Rifle ammo, rifle. Flares we're not going to need. I can't see us using the can openers. I'm going to take the distress pistol just in case, I guess. We need the bedroll. And an axe. Okay, we're not going to need both of those. There's a lot of food there. How are we going? Let's just quickly look at how we're going food-wise. Okay, so we can eat a little bit and drink some. We have sprain risk. Okay, that's because we're okay, so we should probably have meat. And then drink a... Okay, so that's worth more than a quarter. Some scrap metal didn't go all over? Okay, thanks. Because we definitely don't need to be carrying scrap metal. All the clothes we have we're wearing. I think these weigh enough that it's worth leaving first aid supplies. And those definitely don't weigh enough that we might get a kilo out of that if we really try. We have a lot of coal. We're not going to need all of that. Let's leave 1 cedar wood. Oh man, I hate leaving food behind, but I think that's the way to go, right? We've got a lot of weight and... I think part of it, the risk is being somewhat overburdened. You know, you're not going to be able to run around, you're supposed to trudge, but it does open you up for sprain injury. We don't want to have to deal with that, but I can't see how we're getting below. I mean, I've got all the water, which is good. Probably should start using the cans. Too much water. Gonna have to cook this meat too, right? What else do we have? The rifle's 4 kilos. No, we're just going to be a little bit over, I think. Alright.
That
love how,
traveler's
like, the
my key
more-
to getting out of here. He'd better not die on me.
The more overburdened you are, the worse it is. I think that's kind of, you know, where it should be, right? Okay, so we're going to... That's all we really want to do. We could try to snare a rabbit if we, on the way, make some of the other stuff, but for the most part, we are at spraying risk because of that. Do we think where are we going? We're just heading up to... I wish the map would be full map, not half, like, zoom out. No, we're not stocking up to move on. That's why I put all the stuff in his cupboard. We're just taking enough in case we have to stay overnight somewhere. So we've got to get up to here, right? So we're going to do it piece by piece. We're going to get out, follow the rail line, and go here first. And just keep an eye out for nighttime. I wonder if we could take... I wonder how much stuff we can leave here. No, that's alright. Which direction? It doesn't show what direction. We need to go east, northeast-ish. Okay, we're facing south now. It's too slow though, right? We can't run at all. No, we'll just eat stuff along the way. Guess we don't take the gun. But the rifle's the big one at the moment. Oh, it looks like we could have just walked down that way. Yeah, I don't like this. It's just way too slow. What can we put in his... He's got something in his box we can...
Wonder who owns this stuff.
Let's take the bullets, though. Let's not take the cooking pot. Definitely taking bedroll because we think we're going to be away. Probably don't need all the lighter fluid. Just take those ones. The only question is, do we leave the rifle? That's probably, you know. We just got the rifle. I'm trying to save 3 kilos. Sticks, probably, right? We've got other kindling. Leave a couple more cans of drink. Leave one of the chunks of meat. We're probably going to eat one of the chunks of meat, though. Can opener doesn't need to be there. Don't need all the flares. Just need something else now. Oh, we don't need clothes. Wait, that's probably something we do need. Yeah, we'd be well under if we didn't have to, if we weren't carrying the rifle, I guess. But I think we need that. Antiseptic. Alright, don't get an infection back. Alright, we're good. I think that's good. I don't know if I'd call it good. So it doesn't feel that much better anyway. Just drink. Keep lightening the load. Slow going. It feels sluggish, but we're in weight. I wonder if it's just because of the snow. We're not injured, are we? We have improved rest. Must just be like certain parts he walks a bit faster or slower. Yeah, I think I did put my cloth in. I was just trying to get in under the weight limit. We're getting a couple warnings there for incline. I'm going to keep an eye out for old bear. Something on the ground.
What have we here?
Oh man, we're overburdened with a ratchet now. By a kilo. Of course we are. We can eat though, right? Time to eat. That's tea. So we're going to be overburdened for a bit. I guess I just spent all that time trying to get under and went and picked up something, but a hatchet's pretty good. Was that a quest about Last Man Standing, or was it just a thing? Looks like it was just a thing. In the book, yeah. Okay. Probably. We're at risk of incline danger. I think we're going to have to risk that. If we can get over the top, we should be okay. I think the train track should make easier walking. Our temperature seems to be, it's got our temperature going down, but not bad. Right? I think our clothes, we've kept them pretty well repaired to the point that temperature only goes down slowly over long treks. We've got like a cabin there. I wonder if we should check it out. Could add a location on the map. Like an old broken down logger's cabin. We've also got mushrooms and stuff. We probably, since we're over, look, there's heaps of them. There's a rabbit over there too. No, we don't need to fire up. There's nothing here. I thought maybe there'd be food. There's some cedar or something, but we're kind of in an okay spot for fire supplies. Like we've got enough to get, I think, 2 good fires out of us. If we have shelter. And of course, if we're anywhere near shelter and it's still light, we can quickly scavenge some of the stuff we left behind, like sticks and whatnot. The wind's noisy. Okay, so there's the lines from the train, like the electricity over the train lines. So I think if we just push straight up this bit of hill to it. I haven't seen touch wood. no.
Need some first aid.
What are we dealing with? Bandages? Treatment bandage, which we left at home. Bandage. Pain. We've got some pain meds though, right? How do we get... So how we deal with the blood loss? I'm guessing we don't, and we have to load back up, right back at the very start of this episode, and then learn from our mistake. Or we have to tear up one of our bits of clothing. And to be honest, I'd rather just load up at the start again. Can I equip the gun though? Apparently, it doesn't pause in here. And I guess if I was playing not on stream, I'd be using my other hand to push quicker. But it'll just like bang the desk and I don't want to do that. Where's my autosave from, wow, 15 minutes ago? So I guess we can't walk that way. So how far back are we? We're at that site, so we haven't walked up through the thing. So instead of walking up through there, we'll try and hug close to this part and then walk straight up the train line. Probably don't want to go that way. I'm thinking we're going to want the option where not getting into one of those fights is the way to go. Because one, I'm not going to quick time event smash my mouse. And I don't have an auto clicker software. So we might just have to have the gun ready to go. Or try to have better sight. Pay a bit more attention. I can do it while I was walking. fairly flat to go to the train line from there. It means we do have to walk the longest possible path, but I think that's the best option. If I'm just diligent on the where I think it's safe to save. I do feel like it's going to be quite a bit of save and save and save and die and load and save and die and load and save. So it's like an old logging train. Well, probably not old, recent logging train, but yeah, collapse of the... I wonder if in the game how wildlife reacts. Like, we're in the open. We're definitely visible, but I don't think wolves need that sort of advantage. Like how much of their hunting and stuff is from plain sight versus scent and stuff. Does the game have downwind and upwind? At any rate, I think it helps us being out in the open, because we're relying solely on vision and a tiny little bit on sight, sound, but even if it was... Oh, here we go. Oh. Are you... I mean, we didn't get injured then. But we did lose a little bit of health, I think. I don't know what it said, and I don't care. I'm reloading it up anyway. I can't even go to the menu. You died from loss of blood and shock from a wolf attack. Okay, so we had a wolf on the left coming through like there. Yeah, I'd only seen that one. Apparently you can't shoot twice. I don't know how good the sights are on this. Apparently good enough to headshot down. Now, where'd that other wolf go? Bad dog. Yeah, headshots are the way to go. That's 5 kilos of meat. Oh, let's just go 1 kilo.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No, it's alright, mate. And we're going to take the hide. We're going to try and get up to that. going to try and get up to that office. I'm going to camp there for the night. Food-wise, though, that's uncooked. Let's go ahead and have that. Man, that's a lot of food to give up to. It's got a representation under the Christmas tree on the number of bullets. We've got like maybe 10. Okay, so right ahead of us, I think that orange thing, or orange-ish thing in the center of the screen is the cabin. I think the cabin's closer than that. That might be something on the tracks. If I had to guess, I'd say the cabin's just around this bend, or what looks to be like an opening here. And I'm hoping that was the only 2 wolves in the area, and we've I forgot my hat. Thank you. I'll put it on when we get inside. It'll help me stay warm. It's well known that I forget my hat. One of those with the radio horns. My daughter's in the middle of really Christmasing up my reindeer horns. They currently have bells on them as well as lights and other things. And I'm impressed with her creativity. Less impressed with the fact that she actually wants me to wear them. Okay. Got a little bit of time for... We can put the gun away, right?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Oh, we're gonna eat it. Eat at cabin 3. Should we... Is that a hint? We need to go out to cabin 3. Is that going to be something in the journal? Head out to cabin 3. No, I'm good. So we do have a stove. Oh, first aid kit's nice. Glove. So, I haven't had a use for scrap metal yet, but... Ah, it's empty. There's another door there. Notice to the Warden of Mystery Lake Provincial Park. Due to unusually cold weather this year, we're shutting down Mystery Lake Provincial Park a little earlier than usual. Make sure all campers are packed and ready. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any food or anything.
I could use this.
Okay. Can we put that on? Looks like we have 2 pairs of thermal underwear now. That's good. We'll repair one of those. Yeah, okay, we'll break that down. Fire up here as well. That's nice. A leaflet containing information about Great Bear. Whole bunch of lore stuff. Awesome. They've put a lot of detail in stuff to do with the surrounding. And how cold that cup of tea. Ooh, cup of tea. Oh, it's a beauty.
Is it food or?
I don't think there's anything else. Oh, another bedroll. We've got a bedroll. One cargo pants. Nothing else really up here to worry about. We'll light the fire up here then. Do some repairs. You could probably break some furniture down. Oh, we've only got 1 cedar wood, so... Oh, actually, we keep our cedar wood. Let's break some... break the crate down. We'll use the reclaimed wood. One match. Cook up some of our our wolf meat. Make a nice dinner. There's no restroom in here, so there's no toilet water for us. Unless the restroom's outside.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah. We're gonna need... It's really dark up in here. Like, really dark. Normally the fire puts a bit of light on the area, but... What do I need to do in order to get myself a wolfskin cloak? Oh, I don't know, man. You could take torch, maybe. There we go. All right. Break it down. You have the skin. Is there a tanning process or something? No, there isn't. Well, not that I've discovered. Had the ruined torch. Oh. I wonder if we need it to be light all the way through. I mean, temperature-wise, we're good, and I think even with that, with our level of clothes. Okay. Cook the moldy venison. Oh, it's got no more cooking spot. 55 minutes, 31 minutes. Alright, so we're going to need to do some repair work on some clothes, I think. We've got an extra pair of clothes, don't we? Oh, socks. So, new wool socks. The sports socks, even if they're repaired, don't tend to actually be that good. So we're going to... What are these ones we've got? Yeah, so we're going to break those ones down. Yeah, you can Google and give feedback. That'd be great, dude. Especially if it's something that's, you know, better. So these are both outer layers, and 2 pairs of cargo pants would be better, I think, right? Because we can get those worn cargo pants. I got extra shielding. Yeah, so let's repair these and see what we can get out of them. Oh, these ones are lighter by a little bit, that's why. But they're not as good temperature-wise or defense-wise. So we're definitely going to wear those. I'm going to harvest these ones. It needs to be placed on the floor and door. Wolf pelts take 7 days. Ah, see, that's an issue in itself, eh? I think that might be something you might do if you're doing the survival game and not the story game where you're moving on and stuff. Or if you really wanted to make this game drag out for way more time than necessary. Alright, so we've got no spare clothes. One of my mates played a lot of the survival in this and didn't really did the story but didn't really get into it, but really enjoyed the inedible burn stuff. Oh man, really? Okay, fine. Like, all I did was repair, like, harvest 2 bits of clothes. I had to check in between. Oh, the hides we can use to repair our clothes though. And stuff. So you can pass time till ready, or what I was trying to do was do some harvesting while I waited, which made sense. But it meant that the food got burnt out. Affliction, risk of internal parasites, but it was cooked. Where's my drink? Ah, game meat from carnivorous animals. Okay, that's interesting to know. We don't need to eat anything now. We don't want to risk it. Let's just bet it for. Let's get our 8 hours sleep. Okay, so we don't actually want the wolf meat then. But deer's game meat as well, though, isn't it? Oh, carnivorous animals, not game meat. Okay. If that's the case, I think I almost want to get rid of... How do we get rid of parasites? Let's just eat it. We need the food. And we're at risk not actually having it. I'm going to eat some crackers then, I think. I want to make sure I fill up my... Alright, stop eating, Mac. Good. I wonder if that's going to bring our... That could come close to bringing our levels down. Oh, okay. We're not too overburdened. We're not carrying anything else. Oh.
This stuff will come in handy.
Daytime helps a lot with seeing stuff, hey? They're not as good. They're probably the same if we did them up. So we're just going to harvest those.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Feel the makers of this game severely underestimate the effectiveness of a good cloak? I don't know. I haven't seen the stats. And this is sort of Canadian winter, so I don't know how well cloak does to compared to other stuff. I haven't really been out in something this cold for any period of time, actually. So I wouldn't be able to compare the stats and effectiveness either. Alright, so... we're moving on up to... I don't think we're going to the lookout. We're just going to try and head straight through. You had to go through 2 sub-zero winters with no heating at home. I guess it comes down to effectiveness against wind, because indoor versus outdoor, and then also if you might need to be hunting, what movement restrictions there are. Again, like I said, don't do any of those things, so it has a thing, and I can't see this. I don't know what the stats are on the item. Where's the... Just give me everything. Where's the gun? There we go. Yes. Also, there is a blurb at the beginning of the game that none of the experience you have during the game is to be used as actual training. So where some people might have experience in other things, you know, it's not a... I don't think it's meant to be an actual simulation. It's more of a general... does a thing. I mean, there's no actual like what's the word I'm looking for? Telescopic sights or anything, but the little zoom in sometimes helps you see a bit better. Maybe it's like squinting. You can just see that tiny little bit extra. Okay, so all we have to do is get to the... this is a derailment. Okay. The plan is just to get to there. I don't feel like I want to force ourselves to come back as well. I think just getting out there, camping there, lighting a fire. What's that button do? C. That gives us time to scavenge and do stuff. And we'll probably get, if that's the case, we'll probably get back to the cabin we were just at before on the way back with more than enough time. Was that howling? Oh. I'm not even going to attempt to fight. Like, I'm just going to load up every time we get a wolf bite.
Get away, you mother!
I'm not going to let my lack of shooting game ability get in the way of doing well in a story. In the story. My lack of game manliness? Yep, totally, dude. Well, no problem at all. If there was a... I mean, it's a survival game, so I don't want to end up putting myself in a position where I have to then sort of track back multiple saves or keep multiple saves. so that I can, I go, oh, we got 2 injured and we can't recover from it. Hey, Miss T. No map with the location of cabin 3. I'm not interested in going out there to get supplies. I'm not going to... Since we know we can't eat it, we can eat it. And there's no... You know, it's out of our way. It's a detour. I don't even feel if we get... Like, if I truly RP this, I don't think Mac would be heading out to cabin 3 just to be like, ooh, I wonder if there's loot. So without a reason to go out there, we've got a cabin key and... Big deal. But I feel it would be out here somewhere, since this was the, you know, the camp office and this is the camp area. Yeah, and I think that's what he would be doing. Like, we went out and did a side quest towards the end of the last episode because it was specifically a letter about a lot of supplies left in an area. So that was beneficial enough to Mac to be like, okay, we're out near the church anyway. We're making a small detour to go grab this huge supply cache. And it was like a couple jars of peanut butter, some other like energy-rich food, a whole bunch of like the energy bars and energy drinks. So something like that was definitely worth it. But you know, just picking up a cabin key inside the office of a campsite, it's probably just an unrented cabin, so there might not even be anything in there.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now these clothes. No, I'm not gonna. Don't check out the clothes while we're in the vehicle. We'll check out the clothes. Oh man.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Wind chill. Wind is like giving us triple cold. We might have to rethink this. Can we light the fire? So we can light a fire in here. Man, that's not far either. Like, considering we came from there.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, alright. Share the fire with this guy. Yeah, okay, we're going to use that. I want to make sure that the fire lights before using that cedar wood. If we have to wait this out. I can't add the newsprint. I feel like you would be able to just add that instead of using it as what you can do with it. Let's just drop it. Do we have any food to cook? Let's check out while we're waiting for it. Maybe see if this wind will pass. How much time do we have left on that? 2 hours. We'll check out the clothes we just picked up. I have a feeling that that's not going to be so good, so we'll just harvest it for a piece of cloth, I guess. The middle of the day, so we've got plenty of time. Does he have bare hands on it? Hey, Moogle. It looks like he might do. I think it's still counting us as wearing the... although I could put the rifle away for now. It might warm us up a bit quicker. I don't know if it counts that as wearing the clothes or not. Okay, so this is at 60%. We've got like a 9... I should compare it here. It's definitely heavier. It has a lot more protection, which I kind of wonder if we're not actually fighting off wolves, does that matter as much? But I think it does. Let's harvest those. Repair work. Sure the fire's still going. An hour. Alright, so we're warm. Question is, do we press on full warmth? We're not burdened. Put a save in. What's the likelihood of getting wolfed in a blizzard? Probably low, right? So we might not need to have the gun out. I think I can get the gun pretty quickly too, yeah. I wonder if that's actually the smart play. Don't get wolfed, because question 2 is how do we access the facility? It looks like there's some sort of trench leading up to it because of the bridge. So we go on the left or the right side? Veering up here then. Hope the okay, save. Hope the facility's on this side of the whatever it is. I mean, it's a dam, so maybe it's got access on both sides. Make some Reiki tea or something. Some reishi mushroom tea. Yeah, it's a blizzard. We're slowly freezing. We'll just harvest some. Whoa, what's that? There's the facility. We chose the wrong side to walk on. That's the whole point of saving it, so we just load it back up
Can't
again.
feel my hands.
We might have to. I think we're going to freeze to death. We might make it. Run up the hill. Come on, dude. I mean, there's a truck. I saw a little thing here. You could.
Carter Dam. Let's play.
Alright, so we can quickly just hide out here and then go into the dam facility.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
And we're not going to be making a fire in here. We're just having a nice little pit stop to get a small amount of... we searched that already? Yeah, get a small amount of temperature up, and then... a little bit of food sustenance. That's good. I'd completely forgotten about the radial. It's so good. Okay, so we should be okay now to get up to the main facility. Does seem like the blizzard has subsided. Gee, if only we could. If only there wasn't a blizzard when we got here, we would have just been able to look and see what was happening. And if we go left or right. There's a key there. Oh man. You imagine if we... crew warning. We know if you like to hang out at the dam during your breaks and off hours, but the whole facility is a no-go. Oh, okay. So these aren't for the dam. This is for somewhere else. Carter Hydro staging area. Man, imagine if we went up there, we wouldn't have had a key. That would have sucked. It'd be like, where's the key? This must be for something else. Like maybe something down here or something up here or maybe even through there. So it's not actually from the dam. Oh, candy bar. Nice. Okay.
This'll come in handy.
Worn work gloves. Oh, we got the pry bar. Pry bar's so good. You gotta keep holding the mouse. Ragged thick wool sweater, a water bottle.
Too much stuff to carry.
I wonder if we're gonna need more boots and stuff. Like at some point, how much is too much leather? Actually, you're gonna break those. No, I'm not gonna break them. I'll wait till we get to the night time and try not to burn my my dinner this time. All right. Gate, Mackenzie.
Holy shit.
Unfinished business with the bear, he said.
That was a little too close, hey?
Fingers feel numb.
The blacking out was cheap. Huh. I'm alright with it. I don't think
Hello?
shooting the bear does anything though.
Anyone here? This place looks like it's been empty for a while.
The tracker said the bear, like shooting the bear, won't do anything except maybe scare it off for a little bit. So if anything, it helped us save bullets. Can we light one of those? Okay, so temperature's going up. Just from being in here, which is nice. Means we only need to make a fire to cook. Do I have my own lantern? Yeah, I should remember this more often.
I can use this later.
No, you can just use it now, dude. There we go. I need to find the first aid up in
think
here.
I
Or
can
ragged
use
down
this.
vest. Okay, should we punch into someone?
Seems like the quakes did some damage here. Must be what the old guy meant about unstable.
I need to find more fuel. I wonder if that's lighter fuel. Is lighter fuel what you use in a... Like, it's a kerosene lamp, and it's kerosene lighter fuel, right? Yeah, the old 3.5 inch. Not so floppy.
Could end up being useful.
Okay, so there's a turbine room. I don't know if we want to go there yet. I'm going to stay on this side for now, before I explore too far away.
I could use
I
this.
think that's pretty harsh, Kid Run. Is that because they don't give enough priority to a cloak? It might be. Okay. Shutdown notice.
What have we here?
We have wool mittens. I mean, not everyone wants to be trudging through the snow and pretending to be Batman.
That'll come in handy.
No, don't do that. I wanted to light make Your dam isn't dammy enough. That's it. I wonder if I should be turning that off when I'm searching a full cabinet. I buy light. Oh, alright. No fuel. Low volume fuel source help to start fires like lighter fluid. Okay, so that probably explains why. No, you can't use that, and that kind of makes sense. But there was another one out here that I possibly could use if I can find. We had to go under something. It's like there's an upstairs. Okay, so how do I... My lantern. Oh, you can place it somewhere. Look at that.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, it's got lots of fuel too. Okay. Oh, that's bright. I like how you can place it. That's cool. So you can put it somewhere and then walk around without it. Alright, so we just searched over there.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Well, you don't have a choice in the matter. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, it is stairs. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Had beans for lunch.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay, so it is getting dark. We're getting a little bit tired, but not a lot. I notice when you're healthier as well, you don't need as much toilet water. You don't need as much sleep, which was something that it was a bit of I was criticizing earlier in the game. It feels like you're just always sleeping.
What the?
We got an office key. Okay. And there's probably a distress pistol in there, but we've got one. So we'll just take
Could end up being useful.
the flares, not the pistol, if anyone's wondering. Let's get some more toilet water. Oh, we got a coffee buff? Okay, that helps as well then. No. I don't know. Some sort of bad love letter. Do you want the cloth? We're at the stage where I feel like I'm just picking up too much cloth and leather.
What have we here?
Disinfectant's probably good. Alright, so there was a thing... Admin, office, elevator. There's also stairs here. I don't know what goes there. So what are we looking for? We're just looking for... I think the only thing we have to do is... find medical supplies or find radio parts. I wonder if there's radio parts here, but there was also... there was like a lookout. I wonder if that's got radio parts. Okay, so there's a control room there. Turbine room and elevator. So I'm guessing the elevator doesn't work, right? I mean, I'd be really surprised if it did work. We had a look at all of this. So you have to take the stairs. So you can't use the... That's kind of clever, though, how they've got the sign like it normally would in big buildings like that. Did we look in the control room? Where's the light gone? Hey man without hair, you've arrived. Okay, so we're probably going to need a keypad. I reckon we're going to need a generator as well then.
Looks like this thing isn't opening unless I can get the power working again. But that's a problem for later. I have to get those radio
Yeah,
parts.
I mean, we don't need to go to the control room. So there's also the turbine room, which I don't think we need to go to unless we want to go through there, which isn't the thing. So, admin. Elevator's not working. Let's take the stairs. Admin's probably not downstairs, but I don't have a sneaky peek, right? Huh. I mean, and how are we going nighttime wise? It's getting nighttime-ish. The Christmas lights are on. Why is the power not working? Makes no sense. I wonder if it's also if it's dark like this in here during full daytime, considering there's no windows anywhere. Right, there's a first aid station. What's on the roof? Nothing.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Was there a bag at the top of the stairs? I'll have a look, hang on. Did not see bag. I'm gonna go with the bag was not lootable. On premise that there wasn't one. When I was coming up the stairs, I did sort of think, is that a duffel bag? I'm like, no, it's a barrel, right? So, you know. Definitely understand that look.
Aid station. That sounds like what the trapper needs.
Open it. Why does the dude carry land so high? I don't know. What is the appropriate lantern carrying height for pitch black inside building lantern usage? Alright, so I'm guessing the first aid key is in like the office manager's office, right?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh yeah, I totally think he's got his arm raised above his head. I don't know how well these light sources work, so I don't know whether you need to do that to cast more light around or if you can carry it at your waist being good enough.
Must be something we can use to fix the
Radio
shortwave.
parts. Is that enough radio parts? Yeah, nice. That's enough radio parts. We don't need another pry bar. I'm gonna take some. We probably don't need more matches.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'm waiting for there to be like a wolf or, heaven forbid, a bear.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Inside one of these rooms. Oh, we get to play Safecracker. Perfect rifle ammunition.
I could use this.
Wow, we got a, how much weight are we carrying at the moment? We're only 12 kilos over. It's fine. We got enough stuff for a fire too. Book makes good fuel. We'll put a fire down and cook. No, don't turn it off.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, the singing fish. First aid station key. Damn elevator maintenance. Elevator's acting up again. So even if we do get electricity going, don't take the elevator. Okay, what were we at? It was like... I'll stop at 55. This is the lockpicking lawyer. Today we have an old school locker style safe. It's like 20, 55, 20, 57, 20. Gotta go all the way around. 57, 20. $57.21. Yeah, we don't need the pick that Bosnian Bill and I made today.
I think I can use this.
We're running out of light. Is there a stove somewhere? Is there a kitchen? We need like the break room kitchen. That's what we're after. I don't think there was one, so we're just gonna put a fire on the ground somewhere.
Industrial strength antibiotics and very strong painkillers. Dangerous. You can get hooked on this stuff. Let's hope we don't need it.
Cannot start campfire indoors. I didn't happen to notice a barrel or anything downstairs. Alright, we're just gonna wake up tired, I think. Oh, wait. Okay. If we get downstairs, there might be a barrel. Player wakes up with 2 silver in hand. No, just the 6 bits. Just the 6 bits. We're not starting a fire in the restroom. Oh, that's not a fire barrel. Okay, so probably shouldn't be walking near this, but I kind of want to see what happens. Boom! Anything down here we can use to... Oh. I don't want to throw that, but anyway.
What have we here?
Can we pick that back up, please? It's locked. Is So we can go outside and light a fire. Or we can just bedroll it up. How are we going time-wise? I mean, it's nighttime, we should be sleeping. We're warm, plenty warm enough in here, and we've had food. We can eat a little bit. The other option is we go out the front and brave the weather and just get to one of the bunkhouses. I guess they're bunkhouses of some sort. So I think that's the plan. We just, because the bunkhouse is just outside the gate.
Check in on that old trapper.
So it's unlikely there'll be a wolf in here, right? Because it's inside an enclosed area. And blizzard. I don't think there's any. I'd be really surprised if you had wildlife attack during this sort of windy. Is this blizzard or is this just some sort of windstorm thing? Just a regular day in Canada tundra? Fair enough. So the question is, was there a stove in one of these? Because we want to cook food. And if we have to just build a fire outside and then come inside to sleep, that's not an issue. I guess that's what we'll do, is put a fire on the ground outside and then there is a bedroll there. Alright, so we're building a fire outside then. Hey Methos, how you doing, dude? We have no fuel. That's an issue. There was more beds near the other one. Break down. Requires light to break down with tool. I think we're just gonna be like. What was that? Gonna go fumble our way in the dark. I don't want to light another flare for across the way in the dark. I think the other cabin's like here somewhere. Oh, we're very far past it. Can we break down any of these? Requires light. But I can see them, they're right there. We're gonna eat in the morning. Actually, we've got some food we can eat now, right? Pork and beans, let's eat the granola bar. Have a drink of our toilet water. I'm gonna get some rest. We'll put a fire first thing in the morning, cook some food. We're gonna One of these is a bed, right? Cool. Improved rest. Where are we on the time factor? Sun's slowly coming up. Oh. Man without hair with the funnies. Wow, really? Sun's still not up. We might just have to... Well, if we're going to wait for the sun, let's... We'll do it inside so we can't get wolf attacked. And we'll break down some of these clothes that we got to pass some time. Alright. All these decent cotton toque. Let's compare these to what we've got. We'll get rid of Mackenzie's toque and replace it with the Canadian one. Look at that, the Canadian one is warmer. I'm going to keep the scarf just for like an RP type of deal. Yeah, and more fashionable, right? Okay, we got a couple extra jackets here. Do you guys like the Now this one's Ragged Light Shell versus New Ski Jacket. I think the Ragged Light Shell is not going to be very good, right? Let's harvest this one. Looks like we're quite thirsty. We might need to drink some toilet water. Well, dude, you just drank half a litre in one go. Settle down. You'll be making your own toilet water at this rate. How's our... Everything's sort of reasonably repaired. Not that you can see it, because this thing seems to be taking priority. What's that? Oh, it's waterlogged. Ah. Is that saying it's 30% wet? Or it's 30% waterproof? Waterproofness. Well, how much wet is it? What's this little thing here? This, like... Oh, that's saying there's more than one thing we could be wearing. Ah, okay. This one's a little bit waterlogged. We should dry these out. We need to stand by a fire, I think. Let's go and break down the vests. While we wait, sun's coming up. And I think because we've got so much stuff, I'm going to put like unnecessary repairs on stuff that's not all that damaged, because why not? Maybe not the stuff that's that. Okay, hang on. You want the fashionable gloves? Oh, look at these ones. Those are like heaps better. The driving gloves are rubbish, eh? They look way better too. I wonder if we can make it all the way back to home from here in one hit. Probably not. Probably gonna have to stop at that campsite, hey? Right, I think it's light enough now we can start a fire and maybe harvest some and repair some other stuff. Now, is the bear around? Doesn't look like there's a bear. Yeah, good thing we picked up that extra hatchet. We could probably drop this hatchet. It's almost done its dash.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Shut up, Mackenzie. Yeah, nice. Use the cash for tinder, sure. One of these that's lower. There you go. That's okay. I don't mind I don't mind if we fail on starting a fire now. It was when we were like almost dead out at the in the blizzard that I really wanted to make sure and use the accelerant.
Come on. Why didn't that work?
Because you didn't use accelerant, but I'm not going to. We got heaps of matches and tinder logs. Can't use a barrel for the fire? Correct. There are some in certain locations that are set up as fire barrels. You can use those.
Right.
Fuel. Now that should dry out our pants too if we stand near the fire. Cook. Baked beans. Alright, let's do that. $14 minutes already. Alright, so let's repair some clothes. Oh, let's actually harvest some of these boots. Get the beans before they're inedible burnt. I harvested one thing. What else are we not wearing? Streamer turns beans into Noxus Gash. 4 viewers. For the viewers. Our hunger's not... Oh, I should be popping up a little bit high. Hang on, sorry guys. You should tell me. I'm happy to... There we go. Get above the stats so you can see what's going on. Hunger going up. Hunger filling. Thirst increasing. We don't have much of actual... I've got a couple things of sustenance, but... let's eat one of the sardine tins. Okay, that looks good. And let's drink some water. Alright. So we've got the stuff for the dude. I don't really care for that stuff. Alright, cool. Let's get back to the old trapper. So the plan is follow the path down to here. We could go that way back, but I think I'm just going to stick to here. We want to at least get to the camp office. If not, depending on the time and how we are stats wise, because I think we could have. Let's see if there's anything in here.
Could end up being useful.
If it stays clear. Apart from the fact that we're stupidly overburdened, I think we could make it. Oh, should we shoot a deer? Waste time trying to shoot a deer. Is that a body? Is that one of the prisoners? I mean, I don't know if we can get back up here. Don't walk straight down there. That's one of the prisoners. He had nothing. For those of you that weren't here from episode 1, there was a bus of super bad guys going to a super max prison that the bus crashed and they all escaped. And they may or may not have set fire to a school building filled with people. So one of the things, I think one of the reasons why I'm also adds to me being tired all the time and needing lots of sleep is that I walk around with way too much stuff all the time. So we're definitely not making it all the way home in one go. But, you know, in an attempt to lighten my load, I just repaired my hat. Yeah, we had to stop here for a long time because of the blizzard. So we lit a fire, we did stuff, we waited, and then we had to get like full warmth up again, and then we made a sort of a trek through the wind and snow to get there. I wouldn't be surprised if we could actually just go all the way back home and bumble the last little bit in the dark. Especially since an overnight in a rest stop we've already been to means we're not using any of the time like looting or... No, just looting. Like that's all you do in a new location, right, is loot it. So pretty much all we would do there would be just pass time. Is there an auto walk? I wonder what the hotkey for this one is. Alright, so I don't think we'll actually make it. I think we will have to stop. I must have spent too long earlier harvesting stuff. Although I think it would have been tight. I think we probably would have ended up like here and in the dark, and that might have been just a bit too far. I don't know. I think we could have pushed on there. I didn't check. Wait, how much does the medkit weigh? Okay, so we got a lower max carry weight because we're a little fatigued. Did our pants get... Oh, they did dry off a little bit. Not too much. I wonder if you take them off, they dry out quicker. I mean, I wouldn't do it here. I wonder if we can get in this side cart here. I'm like expecting to find another, like an NPC somewhere. Oh, we did find... we had a third NPC in the first episode. There was that prisoner that we pulled the knife out of that we didn't get to keep the knife. The one we had the option to kill. Yeah, bummer we didn't get to keep the knife, right? I think we just do the safe thing. Stop in at this place on the way home. A little bit worried food-wise, though. There is some dead wolf down here, so we could go a little bit further and get it. It's only a couple days old, but it's been in the snow. It should be alright, yeah? Alright, Mac, I get the idea. How we going on, Man Without Hair? You're like you should be my official darkness checker. You looking alright? It's been okay? I mean, obviously the dark parts are dark, but... Looks okay. Out here it should. It's still fairly bright. We'll see what it looks like when we get inside. Yeah, I just want it to be, like, watchable. Like, in here, it should still be visible. Oh, I wonder if we can swap this out now. Okay, hang on, let's...
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, nice. Okay, that one's got a lot more fuel. Oh, I didn't search that before. Oh, what do we got here? Frozen angler. Instruction manual on ice fishing. Is that one of the side quests to go ice fishing? Please no. Oh, good.
That'll come in handy.
Right, we're going to need... Oh, look, new objectives. Catch a fish at the fishing hut. It's kind of interesting that they've put that in there as a side quest because there's no way this dude would be doing that, right? Like, he would be rushing back to the other dude, like, really quickly. Like, I don't think he'd be like fighting out in the night. Like, so right now I'm struggling to see this. Right? Like, I can just make out the box over there. And I'm just stubbornly not using my lantern because they run out. Oh, we used up the hatchet as well. So because we used up the hatchet, we lost the weight off it. Yeah, I mean the survival came out for... I'm going to use the lantern now so I can get upstairs. I think the survival was up first. I think it's just like... I think the side quests are there for people that want to. You can experience it, or if you're really struggling for supplies, you use it as a way of getting food and stuff. But it feels like if you do that stuff, you're just going to continue to struggle for supplies. Like it feels more efficient just getting supplies from the next location in the story.
Come on.
But definitely you learn from it if you wanted to play the survival. You'd want to know how to do the stuff. Use the fishing line
Turned
and
out
whatnot.
pretty well.
No, don't do that. Add fuel. Alright, do I have anything to cook? Nope. Okay. So we're going to have to eat non-meat food, which is, I guess, fine. We could do some of these mushroom stuff. Like it's the prepare reishi mushrooms. I mean, I could go get some mushrooms, but... No. Let's just... Oh, we could... Coffee? Make coffee? Can we make coffee? No. How do we do the coffee thing then? Do I need a coffee cup? I don't know. Got all this tea. Alright, let's just eat these cat stalks. I didn't know you could eat those. There you go. We're doing okay on the eating wise, even on the drinking wise. We've still got plenty of toilet water. I wonder how they actually get cod liver oil. Big press mashing on all the livers. Yeah.
I think I can use this.
Okay. So for the most part then, we just need some sleep. Let's do, it was the other clothes stuff. We've got heaps of clothes repairing things, so I think we're just going to repair up. Like we don't need to be stingy on the on this. So anything that's low 90s, I'm just going to waste some stuff. Because we have an abundance. And I like collecting it and having the abundance because it gives you something to do at night time. Because if we sleep for 8 hours now, we'll wake up fresh and the sun will probably not quite be up. So you need to do something. You could do it in the morning too, just to make sure. But I'd rather wake up fresh and then head out. It was nastier. I don't want to know, dude. Oh, my pants are dry. That's nice.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Oh, that's actually not that bad. I'm okay with that one. Oh, those pants need a lot of repair. Come on. Oh, we failed. Can't repair in the dark. Fair enough, let's sleep. Did I use all that fuel? Oh man, I should have turned the fuel off. Oh, you wouldn't have been able to repair in the dark though. That's probably a good reason to... No, we would have to wait for the sun up. But I did burn out the lantern, which kind of sucks. And we are super thirsty, as is tradition when we wake up. dude sleeps with his mouth open. I mean, we probably all do, but I don't have anything else to eat. No, that's tea. Alright. So we're not super heavy. Right, let's give one more shot at repairing that. And then... oh, that's good. Socks are good. Socks are good. Shoes are great. We lost a lot of weight. We gained a lot of stuff. Our dude looks trendy AF. We are at a sprain risk, but that's okay. We've got sardines if we need it. No, I think we're good. I think our vitals look good. And we probably still have a heap of cloth and leather, right? In terms of crafty stuff. Yeah, alright. And there's those wolf hides. Trapper, we've been 4 days. Actually, 1 day to here, 2 to there. Inside was like day 3, day 4 back. Yeah, it'll be 5 days. Died of old age. I don't think I want to try and trek across there. Well, actually, we know how to use the gun. Let's be cocky. That's almost long enough to cure a wolf skin. Yeah, I would have had to put it down there though, because you got to put it on the floor, right? So maybe if we were coming back this way again, we could have picked one up. How many do you need to make the coat though? I mean, okay, so that way might be quicker, but if it's up and down, is it worth it? If we get stuck somewhere? Do we want to get some more wolf meat along the way? You didn't read that part. Yeah. Now remember, we do have food supplies back at the dude, so the fact that we're really low on food is okay, because we're going to go stock back up when we get there. I think that's more of a... You probably could, if you wanted to, but I definitely think that works more in the survival part of the game. But yeah, you're totally right, leave them lying around instead of carrying them. Especially if we're not going to use them for anything. One of the other issues is, apart from the fact that I'm going I kind of veered off track. Oh, it's probably just easier to go this way since we cut a little bit off, I guess. Oh wait, can we get up that way? I don't know now. Don't try to run the riverbed. So that's the way we came in. may or may not have actually taken any short off the track that we tried to cut off. As long as the bear's not in between us and the thing, we should be fine, right? No bear. No bear. No blizzard. It doesn't feel that far on the map. And you look and you're like, oh, it's just over there. It just happens to take forever to get just over there. I've got this image of us like walking across here and like the bear seeing us and chasing us down. And our dude's like running the last little bit to you know, to get there.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
He's walking really slow and I think that's temperature related down there. Dude, the house is just there, Max. Stop. Stop. Like, he's trudging. Aw, dude had family out here with him. Yeah, if we got ambushed by the bear now, or even if it just came running down from the side, we got no chance. Not even close. Never didn't have it. In fact, we got plenty of time to check that wood box for our stuff that we put in there. Don't die, Matt. Oh, your point's going down.
Cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
No, no, no. You don't want to lay down in the snow, dude. You'll be fine. Everything's fine. Panz is going. Take everything.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Shut up.